I started here with, it's basically just 2 pieces of lamb, lamb kebabs. What I did is I got nice pieces of lamb with not too much fat, with still a little bit of fat, and I put in between some onions and then some green peppers that I just chopped. And with some hot olive oil, I'm really going to do this really simply. I'm going to start by adding first just some fresh rosemary that I'm just going to let in the oil get all absorb, all that flavor, really release everything. Then I'm going to put some barely broken garlic, so it still has the skin on. It really just helps release all the flavor. I'm going to get that going for a while, fried it a little bit, and then once that's ready, right on top we're just going to put the lamb, so all that flavor is just going to release perfectly. Now we're just going to season black pepper. You can put in some harissa as well, just to have that little, that heat, and then just, of course, some salt right on top, and then we're just going to let that cook until it's nice and pink in the center and cooked through. Now while our lamb is cooking, I'm going to do this really simple salad I really enjoy making. It's very quick. So we're going to start off with a big bunch of basil just like this. We're going to wrap it up. You see it's one whole handful. Wrap it up, and then I'm going to give it a really fine chop until everything is very, very finely chopped. We don't want big chunks of parsley here. Sorry, I said basil a while ago. So chop it up. Now we're just going to add that to a white bowl here. You'll see it really reduced in size, alright? Now to that, in equal amounts, I'm going to add just a handful of nicely freshly grated coconuts. I'm going to add 1 handful of that, see, just like that. And I'm going to put that in with the parsley, alright? Then I'm going to get some mixed leaves. I got some chopped mash, some lettuce, big bunch of mix. Just going to give it a rough, really rough chop this time, not fine at all. Just to give different textures to the salad and more separation. And I'm going to add that to the bowl as well. Now I'm going to take maybe that much feta. So it's not much really. It's about, let me see here. It's about 50 grams of feta cheese, which I'm just going to really cube up like that. And then sideways. Just to make sure that really mixes everywhere, because this is basically going to be our salt for the salad. So give it a nice chop, not too thin, not too big. And then I'm going to work in my different seasonings. So I got these small limes. How do you cut a lime? If you cut it straight through, it's going to be hard to squeeze out. So you just cut off all side sections, as so. You'll see there's no, what's it called, seeds in there, right? And then we're going to remove the middle section. So then it's going to be very easy for us to squeeze the side section. See how easy that is to just squeeze out. And then when you get to the middle part, remove all the seeds that are in there. And then we're just going to give it a twist. See, and when you twist like that, you get all the lime out. So instead of wasting your time cutting limes in two and then having a hard time squeezing out, this is the best way to do it. Now I'm just going to add in about 10 cherry tomatoes that have been chopped. Alright. We're going to put some olive oil, maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons, just to get it mixed. And then we're going to add some salt and some pepper. Now just to finish the whole thing off properly, we're going to add about a half a teaspoon of honey to the whole sauce, just to give it that sweetness we're looking for. So now we're just going to make a very quick sauce. It's really easy. So we're going to start off with a pinch, just like this, of arugula inside. Then we're going to put a pinch of coriander. Then we're going to put a pinch of spring onions. And then about 5 chopped pitted plums, just like these here. We're going to put that right on top. Alright. Now to this whole mix of ingredients, we're just going to add a little bit of olive oil just to start to get it wet. So maybe 1 tablespoon for now. Then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of thick, dark balsamic vinegar. I'm going to add a pinch of salt, some cracked black pepper, the juice of 1 whole lemon. And then to this whole thing, we're going to add just a couple of walnuts. I'm going to add about, let's say, 12 pieces of walnuts. And then we're just going to mix everything until it gets nice and juicy. So right before it's almost all perfect, we're just going to add 1 tablespoon of yogurt. So when everything's ready, we're just gonna plate everything really simply enough. I'm gonna start with our salad. So I made enough for 2 people, so I'm just gonna put 1 portion on the plate like that. Now to this, we're gonna take our kebab, just add it right there. And then we're gonna take our sauce for our kebab and put just a little bit, maybe 1 tablespoon, just right on top of it, smear it all over, really get all that flavor and things together. And it's a really simple dish, perfect for summer. A little black pepper on top of everything. And then we're gonna finish off, of course, with just a pinch of salt, just to make sure it's all nice seasoned. And then a little bit of lemon juice, just like Mediterranean people would do it. And you've got a really simple, beautiful dish that anyone can eat, anyone can prepare.